You're kicking it with the Christians. You're kicking it with the Christians. One marriage, two hustlers, it shows. We'll travel the globe in search of endless possibilities. You're kicking it with the Christians. Together we'll conquer it all. Take the highs with the lows, cause there's no losing with this energy. You're kicking it with the Christians.
What's up, people?
What's going down? What's going down? Billy Brown. Let's go. Let's get it.
Welcome back to another YouTube episode.
You know what time it is.
I never know what episode we're on. What episode we're on, babe?
We're on episode number 8.
Episode number 8. And so welcome to all of our new subscribers. We're so happy to have you guys here. Don't forget to like, share, and hit that notification bell so you're notified when we post.
Come on!
Also, we have more exclusive content on our Patreon platform.
Yes, we do.
The link is in the bio. Click it. Go join. Go support.
$5 a month, 17 cents a day. That ain't hurting you. Only 17 cents to get value information.
Yeah.
Incredible interviews, multi-millionaire interviews. See their mindset, see our mindset, see relationships. We got so much just juicy information.
Yeah, so if you're enjoying the content and you want more,
come on.
Go ahead and go over to Patreon.
Go to Patreon.
All right, so let's get into it. All right.
Come on.
So today we're talking about 5 signs your relationship is over.
Woo!
Like over the past couple of months, my husband and myself, like we've either gotten emails or DMs.
Yes.
Ran into people and everybody's in a relationship.
Dealing with some bull crap.
Dealing with some crazy stuff. And it's like, man, they're not realizing that the relationship is pretty much over. Like they've been in these relationships either on and off for years consecutively for years. Or, you know, it could be over a year or two, but now they're, you know, serious. And so they're looking for advice. They're seeking counsel.
Yes.
And it's like, man, you don't see the signs, like just us listening to you.
Yes.
We hear everything that's wrong that says that this relationship is over.
Crazy.
So
for first scenario, I know before you get to your points, we had a guy we met. He might be watching this. That's cool. We ain't gonna say his name.
Yeah, we remain anonymous.
Yeah, he ran. So he's an African guy that's with a white girl.
Yeah.
All right. And she's a little heavy set, but they have 2 different mindsets. He like to go out and party and dance, but she want to stay at home. Because
so if you know anything about the African culture, like dancing is a part of the culture. Like it means something when they dance. Like they spend their Sundays dancing, cooking. When they go out, they're dancing, and it's like different types of movements that mean stuff to them. So when he goes out, he wants to dance.
All right. So when he was down and out, she helped him.
Yeah.
So now, even though, she have a dog that he hates.
wait, you going?
Okay, let's talk about that. Okay, so anyways, he feels right now that he's stuck in a relationship because he wants to help her, help her pay some stuff off before he leave her.
Yeah, because like so they've been together for years. He's left before. She's asked him to come back. They went to counseling. Like they're not married. They're just dating.
Yes.
And so they've accumulated debt together. And so he feels like, you know, if I leave her, she's gonna be stuck with the debt. But I'm saying no, because you wouldn't do that. Like you can still leave somebody and still be responsible for your part. So I don't know what it is. Like he has excuses on why, you know,
he
he's
hasn't
still
left her, but he's not happy at all. Because he said, what did he say?
Being married to her.
What he say? He get lost going home.
Yeah, he doesn't like going home. So like when he leaves work, he purposely takes the long routes. And he's like, I swear I got lost 4 times. Like y'all, I was dying laughing because it was funny the way he was saying it, but it's like mind blowing because there's so many people going through this same issue. It's like you feel obligated because you've been in a relationship so long, or in some cases you have kids with this person.
Yes.
They don't have any kids, but you know, they've been together. Like, he feels like he can't even take a shower in peace.
Dang.
You know, he's taking a shower, she's barging in the bathroom saying blah 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 blah, you know, and he's like, wait, this is my self-care time. Like, he feels like he no longer has that time. He's always on eggshells. They don't like the same music. He likes to get dressed up. He wants his woman to look good. She's not really feeling that. She's not comfortable with her weight. He doesn't care. Like, he likes thicker, bigger girls. That's cool. She's not comfortable with it, so he bought her gym membership. She doesn't want to go to the gym.
Nothing.
They have a dog. So let's get to the dog. So they have a dog. He doesn't like dogs, but he's okay with the dog. But if you know anything about the African culture and the African American culture, most of us, if you have a dog, like, the dog's gonna be trained not to go in the kitchen. Like, there's gonna be rules. And so he's just not comfortable with the dog. Like, the dog is trained when he's there. It's kind of like kids. Like, if dad's home, I'm just giving an example. I know it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
But if dad's home, everybody listening. But as soon as he leaves, I'm jumping on the couch. I'm running in the kitchen. And so that's kind of what the dog does. And so
the more to the whole story is, he's not happy.
Yeah, he's not happy. Like, he's everything. He got a problem with everything, y'all.
So let's get to the point number one. Let's go.
So this brings us to what we were talking about. We have another scenario as well that we're gonna bring up. Babe just brought it up early. He was so anxious. But sign number one, you don't feel comfortable being yourself. And that's what we're talking about with him. Is like, he feels like he can't be comfortable cooking and dancing. Like, he's uncomfortable around her family because they're not like that. You know, they just want to sit around and talk. And he's like, we're used to dancing, having fun, playing games, you know, whatever. No. So
my thing is, again, please be comfortable with who you are.
Yeah.
Do not become something that you want. Because 2 reasons. Number one, you're living a lie. Let's talk about that. Number one, you're living a lie.
So when you find yourself living a lie, then that's sign number one that the relationship is probably over. Like, you can't be comfortable. Like, you're like always on edge, wondering, like, is this person gonna be okay if I do this?
That's crazy.
Is it gonna be okay if I dance? Like, I don't know, because she don't like to dance or he don't like to dance. I don't know.
And the second thing, if you can't be yourself, you're gonna be unhappy.
Yeah, and it's just like it's like having something bottled up inside you that you can't really express. Like, you need to be free to be you. If that person can accept you for who you are, then it's probably over, and you need to go find somebody who is
big facts
gonna accept you for who you are. And so that was my main thing when we were having this conversation with the gentleman, is that you could be stopping her from meeting the person that's for her, and then you're missing out on the real person that's for you.
But he feels obligated. Point,
he's 40. So in his mind, it's like, man, I have to do something. I have to make a move, because your mom's over here like, when you having kids.
And he said he thought about just having a quick kid.
He's even contemplating that. Like, he's contemplating settling. We have a video on there. Y'all need to go check it out. He's contemplating settling. Like, don't do that. Especially if you don't have a reason to. You don't have a real reason to. You're just, in your mind, you're inputting that, oh yeah, that's a good reason. That's a good reason for me to stay, because I have debt with this person. I gotta stay here because I feel bad. Don't let somebody guilt trip you.
Yes, that's what's happening.
Into staying into a relationship when you know that it's over.
It's over. So get away. Don't be unhappy, and don't live a lie.
And if you're the person that's trying to guilt trip somebody when you know, like, I'm really stopping this person from being,
people don't care about that
themselves, like,
especially if they're not, especially if they're getting taken care of, they don't care about that.
Yeah, y'all need to stop it. All right, number 2, you're constantly questioning how you should communicate. This means, like, maybe you're typing a text message and you don't really know what to say. Like, you're trying to figure out how to word it because you don't want the person to take it the wrong way. Like, you're always overthinking. Like, oh, if I say this, are they gonna take it the wrong way?
Or you send it,
or can I say this?
Yes. Or you send it and you want to take it back. You're like, damn, I should have said something different.
He's gonna think, or she's gonna think. If you have to think that much about it,
ain't that serious, man.
It's done. Like, it should come naturally, right?
It's done like it's right. What you mean, right? Yeah,
I'm
right.
Saying,
it should come natural.
When I talk to you, I don't feel like, oh, what am I gonna say to Lloyd today? Like, the conversation should flow, and I don't care if you're together and you married. If you gotta think about what you're gonna say, like, something is wrong with the communication there.
Man. It's like, man, how can you wake up and be somebody you're not supposed to be? You know what I'm saying? How can you just wake up and say, well, today, I'm gonna go to work and be myself, but when I get home, I'm somebody else.
But you're like,
the hell?
Damn, I can't wait to get out this house so I can dance.
That's too much.
Damn, I can't wait to get out this house so I can say what I want to say.
Man.
I'm taking a long way home so I can jam in the car.
Yeah, I don't want to get home.
That's crazy.
He talked about having sex with her. He really don't want to do that. It's like
no. He wants to do it, but it's like you're the only person putting in effort. Like nobody wants to just have sex with somebody and they're just laying there. Basically.
Yes.
They're like, oh, whatever, get it over with. Like that's a turn off,
Why are it? Man, listen, man. Do not.
You gotta
be yourself,
y'all. It's not worth it. Like, life is short.
Too short.
And so you want to maximize your time with somebody that makes you feel comfortable.
You know how I look at it?
You are.
You know how I look at life? Count to 60 right now. How long is it gonna take you? People are dying at 60. People are dying at 40. People are dying at 80. But count to 60. You don't realize that if you calculate, and this is real scary though. Let me do the math. So look, check this out. Just say you live to 50 years old. Let me do the math real quick so you guys can see this. So you got 365 days times 60. So you only got 21,000 days you living. That's not a lot of days. You know what I'm saying? So why would you want to waste a lot of time being somebody you ain't supposed to be? You get to heaven and God tell you, man, who are you?
Like a robot.
You know what I'm saying? Who are you?
Like, everything about this person is just, like, I have nothing in common.
Yes.
Everything's just off. It's like the
21,000 days is all you got in 6. Man, think about it.
Okay, and then if you're 40 now.
Woo, your time. Now you got 20.
This person at 20.
Oh, Lord.
21.
Lord.
How many days have you wasted?
Man. So we're gonna roughly do the math. You have wasted damn near 7,000 days.
Damn.
7,000 days.
Settling. Well, you don't even have to settle.
No, you choose to settle, man.
Being uncomfortable, not talking, like, come on, man.
I don't get that.
That's crazy, y'all. Y'all can't keep doing this. Number 3, you think about where the relationship stands all the time. Let me show y'all. This is what y'all be doing. Well, let me go on Facebook and see if he posted something.
What? What?
Let me see who page he liking.
Oh my God.
Let me see where he at, because he said he over here.
Oh Lord.
Shoot. Oh, he posted on Snap. Let me see where his Snap is. Like.
Wow.
You're always looking for where you stand. Like, is he gonna post a picture of me? Is he gonna tag
So
me?
you are the person that's a 24/7 investigator in your relationship.
Yeah, you're always overthinking. Like, is he thinking about me? Oh, did he text me? Oh, let me see. Let me wait. No, I don't want to text him first, cause.
So you spending time investigating your relationship instead of creating happiness in it.
Because this is a thing, you're wondering where you stand. The relationship already exists, but now it's so awkward, it's so weird, and now you're wondering, like, are we together? Are we not together? Do he really want to be with me? Do she really want to? I don't know.
That's something.
Like, you don't know where the relationship stand at.
So that's tough though, because now that I think about it, like if I'm in this relationship and I don't see where we're going. I don't see where I'm at. Then why am I here?
Or if you're in one of those relationships where one person goes out like constantly.
Yes.
And you always like, man, I don't know what time they're coming home. I don't know if they're cheating on me. I don't know.
That's it, and to me, that's another tough one too, though. That people need to see or realize, like, man, like, it's no way that I personally want to be a 24-hour investigator.
And there's no way that this person is going out constantly and not meeting anyone or seeing anyone, because it's like,
hello,
you're at home. So I'm going out for what all the time? Like, you're not just going out hanging out with your friends 24/7. Like, baby, it's over. Like, you're doing something. And that's cool. Don't allow somebody to stop you from living your life because you're on edge about where you stand in a relationship.
Period.
But yeah, you're always wondering like where we are in a relationship. Like, are we gonna get married? Are we possibly gonna get engaged? Are we even dating? I don't know.
That's crazy though.
Is he thinking about marrying me? I'm not sure.
Are you thinking about marrying me? Nope.
So if you have to wonder where you stand with somebody,
even people that's married, they wonder, are we gonna stay together? Because
some of them know about the mistress or the other person, and it's like, well, I don't know. I gotta, they feel like they have to save face in their marriage, and it's like, no, do what's best for you.
Do what's best for you.
Because nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for me wasting.
All right, number 4. You're starting to get annoyed.
Ooh, man, have you ever been with somebody and everything they say, you be like, they just sorry?
No. You hear their keys, like you laying in the bed, you hear their keys in the door, you like, shit.
Damn,
he came home.
Oh, Lord.
Here he come.
Oh, Lord.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, here she come.
All right, here she comes.
She finna talk about her job, man. She complaining. And, you know what I'm saying? You get real annoyed real quick.
The routine, like the dude we were talking about earlier, for example. He said he'd get annoyed because dog hair would be in his drawers. She washed the dog stuff with the underwear in his clothes, and he don't like that. Like every little thing about this person annoys you.
But he continues to stay with her because he feel obligated to her, and that's crazy to me.
And then after we get to number 5, y'all, we're gonna go to this scenario. This DM that we got.
All right.
Number 5. You're questioning if you have the same values, and we talked about this on one of our Patreon videos. Like, you're not on the same page.
Nope.
Maybe you want to get married, this person doesn't want to get married, but you're like, man, I invested all this time, so I don't want to go anywhere because, man.
So you rather just go through the marriage or the whole like ceremony, knowing that it might not work out. But the person doesn't
want to get married, so you're in a relationship knowing that you want to get married.
And they don't. So what do you do?
But you feel like, I've been in this so long.
So you just stay in it? Ooh, let me think about that. So you just, well, some women, I see the new thing is women proposing to men. Go ahead, somebody. It's happening every day.
But he already told you he doesn't want to get married. So it's like, why would you even go through that? That ain't making sense.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I just feel like you just need to make your mind up and not be afraid to start over. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this
DM is from one of our supporters. Thank you so much for supporting. Anyway, it's a long story. So basically, he moved the chick in with him.
Yep.
He was really feeling her. They having a good time. Hey, let's move in together. Next step, marriage. Cool. She moves in. He says, hey, let's start going to church. Let's find a church.
Yep.
They find a church, start going to church. Now, she says, I don't want to have sex with you anymore. I'm going to start sleeping on the couch.
I done found Jesus.
And she has a daughter. So this is after they've already moved in. He's been very accommodating. He's bought her clothes. He's done everything to make her feel comfortable. But she's constantly, So whatever she started in the beginning, she doesn't want to follow through with now.
Big facts.
And so she's using, church to say, hey, no, I don't want to. And he's like, okay, well, let's go ahead and get married. No, I'm not ready. But you're living with the person. So it's confusing to him because he's like, I'm doing everything. Like he quit. He was working 2 jobs. He quit one of his jobs because she said he needed to be home more. So he's buying clothes. He's buying cars. I mean, he's just maxing out. Like he's going all in. And she's giving nothing.
Nothing.
So what do you think about that?
Well, my thing with that is he had great intentions of building something with her.
Yeah, he did.
So I hear the church people saying, well, you shouldn't move in the first place. Well, it's a 2021. Most people move in together. I'm just letting y'all know. We just telling you big fact.
But
listen,
she agreed.
Yeah,
this is what they agreed on.
We are married now, but we moved in for about 3.5 years together before we got married. So listen, I'm never one to judge. I know it's not right, but I'm just saying you do not get in a car. All right, you do not buy a car without test driving it. If you do, you're dumb. So I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? So however you want to look at this. So I feel that he had the right intentions, but I also feel that a scenario came up that she didn't know what she was gonna be at that. Now her intentions had shifted. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to be with him. She still probably want to be with him, but she hearing that voice from God saying, what you're not doing is not right.
But she's also bringing up her ex and what they used to do.
Yeah, so
to me, some of the things she's being malicious about, like.
Just read a little bit of it. Just read a little bit. Don't read the whole thing because
it's super long. But let me read a little snippet.
Yeah, read the bottom of it before we said, right there, that part.
So for a while she was talking about marriage. Now she doesn't want to talk about anything to do with marriage. She just wants to sit on the couch and listen to church and prayer groups and eating. She's became lazy.
Wow.
She said she wanted to leave so bad to be with her family. He says that he's literally tried everything. He's bought flowers, clothes, a workout machine. Because she said she wanted to get fit. He tried making his schedule around her so he can spend more time with her.
That boy putting in some work.
Because she said he wasn't home enough. What else? He's feeling like she's using him, basically. Because she is not working. She's just staying with him and he's doing all these things.
Wow.
But yeah, he's not getting any of his needs fulfilled. She's not pouring anything into him. But he feels like he's pouring everything into her and her child.
Wow.
That's not his.
So I think it's time for you to make a decision. The decision is, because let me tell you something. Everybody have, and I'm gonna say this because I know I hear my Christian people. I know I hear the Christians saying, you ain't supposed to have sex till you're married. But everybody have sexual needs, I will hope, unless something wrong with you. And I understand something wrong with you, but everybody have sexual needs and everybody have feelings that they want to be accommodated.
And I don't think, like, he seems like the type of guy, like, it's just not about sex, but she's just not into him at all. No
more.
Like, she doesn't want to have a conversation. She doesn't want to go out to eat. Like, she doesn't want to do anything.
You got to make a decision, though. So my thing is, if I'm him, I'm going to sit down with her and tell her. So if you're watching this video, I'm going to sit down and tell her, hey, listen, I don't think this is going to work out between us. So I think, either you allow me to make you feel fulfilled in life, to make you feel like.
But she has to pour back into him too.
That's what I'm saying. And then you come back to your old self, or let's just break this thing apart and walk away.
Because if you both have different values, again, number 5.
People are scared to walk away.
It's not gonna work. Like y'all have to stop being trapped. And we as a society have to stop making it feel like it's okay to just be stuck in a place for 20 years.
You're not happy.
When you know that it ain't right.
You gotta walk away, man.
This person is just keep blatantly disrespecting you. or not pouring into you anything. You don't even want to be at home. You can't be comfortable. Like, come on. You can't be comfortable in your own house? Why are we doing this? It's not making sense.
I don't get it. And I'm trying to get it.
Why do you feel that obligated to a person that you're willing to give up a part of your life for them in their bed? Clearly selfish by keeping you in a relationship.
Because
you
stand, but some people, like you said, some people feel like, because that dude did say something though. He was like, I feel like if I leave her, I feel like I'm leaving her because when I was down, she helped me, so I feel like I gotta help her now. And to me, that ain't cool though. It's like, I'm pouring all this energy into you, but you're not giving me nothing back, man. It's time to check the hell out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying I refuse to live this short-lived life to be unhappy. You know what I'm saying? And so many people are so unhappy, and you gotta ask yourself, are you happy right now with your life? When you go home to that spouse, are you personally happy?
You like running home. Yes. You should be like, oh, I gotta get home. You should be calling that person on your way home, texting them throughout the day. Like you should be wanting to do that. Not feeling like it's a job or you have to think about what you're gonna say or, oh my God, I hope they're not awake when I get home.
Stuff like that. So you gotta, right now it's self-check time. It's self-evaluation. Evaluate your relationship, evaluate your life, look in the mirror and ask that person, are you authentically who you are? Or are you being somebody they want you to be? You know what I'm saying? And if the second answer, you being who they want you to be, it's time to check the hell out. Because I need happiness. You know what I'm saying? We live with this life is go by so fast. You're gonna blink an eye, you're gonna be 60, 70, 80 and wondering why you should have, would have, could have. And we don't have time to be sitting. Listen, the most valuable thing we have right now in life is time. Money's nothing. You can make more money, but the time you put into people, the time you put into situations, the time that you, listen, imagine your life, your whole, God give you an outlook of your life, and God said, if you would have left that situation, this is what your life could look like. Versus you stand in this situation, this is what your life was. Think about that. This is what your life was because you stayed connected to that situation. Versus, this is what your life could have flourished something much better because you left that current situation.
Because I promise you, there's somebody out there that will make you feel comfortable dancing if that's what you want to do. Like there's somebody out there that will be totally in sync with you. Like, but you're blocking your own blessing by remaining in the situation that you know is not right for you. That's crazy to me. So we're gonna go back over these 5 things.
Come on.
So number 1, you don't feel comfortable being yourself. This is how you know the relationship's over.
Yep.
And you need to start figuring out how you about to close the door and walk away and live your best life.
Come on, let's go.
Number 2, you're constantly questioning how you communicate, how you should communicate. You're wondering what to text the person. You're not sure what you should say or how you should say it because you're not sure how they're going to react.
All right.
Number 3, you think about where the relationship stands all the time. Like, you don't really know, especially those people that it maybe started off as a situationship and now it moved into what you thought was a relationship. And you don't really know what's going on.
Got you.
Not really calling you as much.
Big facts.
Whatever. So it's probably over. They probably moved on, but you're still there, you know, in your mind. Number 4, you're starting to get annoyed. Like every little thing this person does gets on your nerves.
Mad.
You always irritated. Just looking at them makes you cringe. It's probably time to walk away. Number 5, you're questioning if you have the same values. If you gotta question it, that ain't it.
That ain't it. So again, listen, man. Go. You see the shirt she got on? It's called Just a Girl Boss Building Her Empire. Go to One Marriage, Two Hustles Apparel. I'm gonna put it down.
M2Happarel.com. It will be on the screen. Go check it out. Go purchase a t-shirt. Go subscribe to our Patreon. We have some exclusive content there.
I'm gonna put what you miss. I'm gonna put what you miss. If you ain't been to our destination wedding, we had one of the biggest destination wedding that Jamaica ever seen. They told us. They told us. Didn't they tell us that?
They did. Y'all.
We had one of the big at our resort. We had one of the biggest. Brought over 50 people with us, man. So you see how much people love us, man. So
check it out.
Patreon. One Marriage, Two Hustlers. Go like our Facebook, go like our Instagram, and make sure you subscribe to this video and hit that notification button because we're gonna be posting for the rest of our life.
And share. Send some more people our way.
Share because we don't care.
We hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Yes.
And on that note, you got anything else?
I got one more thing. Y'all know
we
is about hustling in 2021, 2022. Let's get it. Y'all be blessed now. Let's get this money.
From home went through the woods.
Yes, I heard.
Do you know how Karl Lagerfeld became the designer of Chanel? Do you know what Walt Disney did to become the king of Walt Disney? None of this was big Facebook ads and marketing.
Yes.
You know, Walt started in the Great Depression in the 20s. Mm-hmm. So I had to take a different route, right? And the reason we're sitting here is because I did the same route. My work speaks.
You're kicking it with the Christians. You're kicking it with the Christians. One marriage, two hustlers, it shows. We'll travel the globe in search of endless possibilities. You're kicking it with the Christians. Together we'll conquer it all. Take the highs with the lows, cause there's no losing with this energy. You're kicking it with the Christians.
Spouse. You're disrespecting your spouse, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, especially if they don't know about it and then they're going around these people and the people are kind of like side-eyeing them and then there's tension, especially if it's your family and friends. It's like a little, and then y'all could be back to 100%. But those people, they're only gonna remember.
Yeah, they're gonna pick a side.
You're kicking it with the Christians. You're kicking it with the Christians. One marriage, two hustlers, it shows. We'll travel the globe in search of endless possibilities. You're kicking it with the Christians. Together we'll conquer it all. Take the highs with the lows, cause there's no losing with this energy. You're kicking it with the Christians.